Africa has produced some of the most talented footballers in history: Drogba, Eto'o, Salah, Mane, Yaya Toure. Yet after nearly a century of World Cups, no African nation has ever lifted the trophy. Why? For decades, people have asked the wrong question. The question isn't why Africa lacks talent. The question is why a continent of 1.5 billion people has never converted that talent into a World Cup winning team. And the answer starts long before the tournament even begins. First, infrastructure. Many African nations have fewer elite academies, training facilities, and youth development systems than football powers in Europe and South America. While countries like Spain, Germany, and France spend decades building football structures, many African federations struggle with funding, facilities, and long-term planning. But that's only part of the story. The second reason is the talent drain. Africa produces world-class players, but many leave young. They develop in Europe, play for European clubs, and often arrive at international tournaments after exhausting club seasons. The talent exists. The challenge is building entire national teams with the same depth as football superpowers. Then comes experience. World Cups are rarely won by outsiders. Since 1930, only nations from Europe and South America have won the tournament. Not because other continents can't play football, because winning 7 matches against the best teams on earth requires generations of experience, squad depth, tactical stability, and a little luck. And yet Africa has come close. In 1990, Cameroon shocked the world. In 2002, Senegal reached the quarterfinals. In 2010, Ghana came within inches of becoming the first African semifinalist. One penalty kick separated them from history. Then in 2022, Morocco changed everything. They became the first African nation ever to reach a World Cup semifinal. For the first time, an African team proved that the Final Four wasn't a dream. It was possible. So why hasn't Africa won the World Cup? Not because of talent, not because African players aren't good enough, but because building a World Cup champion requires more than great players. It requires decades of investment, stability, infrastructure, depth, and opportunity. And after Morocco's breakthrough, the question may no longer be if Africa will win a World Cup. It may be when.